Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Halima. I know y'all. I just came back from church, okay? The spirit is within me and the spirit is telling me to do a whole review on selling TAMPA, y'all. Child, that episode is funny. Okay, so I decided to watch the season, season one, yeah, because season two still has to come out, right? So I was watching season one, y'all. The shade, the shade. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the highlights so that in case y'all didn't watch it, you get to watch. You don't need to hear from Halima, nothing. Yes, y'all, like an snake. But anyway. Let me tell y'all what it had been. Okay, let me tell you about my favorite part. Okay, so we all know Sherelle. Sherelle is the fine boss, okay? The lady built her empire, okay? Anyway, Sherelle is shady, okay? Ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward everything, but then there's this episode, okay? So what had happened was, this was the shocking of the chic, okay? What had happened is the following. So they had this whole formal party thing to invite their clients so that they can find clients to buy houses, and the party was thrown so that they can actually attract customers, right? So what had happened is Annie and Colony decide to wear some bougie ass outfits as if they're going to the strip club, and they were looking like they're about to sell their souls. I don't know why. But anyway, listen. They come up with excuses that the other ladies don't like them because they're old and they got kids. I'm like, the shake, honey. And I'm like, you cannot go dressed like that and trying to sell a house with your boobs all out and your booty all pushed out. I know we have asses, honey, but that's not it. The shade was real. Let me tell you. And this is what it's happened. What it's happened was Tennille had to entertain Annie's client, right? So Tennille is another one, okay? She's one of the good ones. So Tennille had to entertain the client because Annie was late, okay? Because she's out there trying to make herself look bougie for the client. So now Tennille has to take over, and she did it out of her will. Nobody asked Tennille to do nothing. She just jumped into it because she's Tennille, okay? So now, the sad part is Tennille is talking to the client, telling him about everything, the ins and out of the house, and so now it's just like, it's bad for Anne, right? Annie is just, she just had everything bad. So now I'm just like, what the? And then the drama starts when they get back to work. So when they get back to it, Sherelle is asking, Annie, how did it go with the client? Did you sell the house for $9 million? Now this is the fun part. I don't know why I don't have a drink next to me right now, because y'all gonna love. You have to watch the whole season to understand this stuff. So Annie had a client and she had to sell the house for $9 million. So obviously she has to put in an offer. So they're asking her, Anne, what offer did you put in? And she's like, please remember, the house is $9 million. Anne gets an offer for $3 million. So now everybody's looking at each other. It's like, what? Because there there's Renee, there's Anne, there's Colin, there's Sherelle, there's Tennille, there's Carla, there is, who am I missing? Alexis. I know I'm missing somebody. Whoever I'm missing, I'm sorry. But anyway, I don't know them like that, okay? Anyway, there's more than 5 women and they have to share $3 million because everybody has to get a cut from whatever is being sold, right? So now Anne comes in and she's like, I got an offer for $3 million. Bear you, the house is $9 million, and she only gets a $3 million offer. Like, that's a whole insult. Her Cheryl was like, no, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. The other girl is Joanna. We'll get to her, okay? So I'm like, the insult. How can you insult yourself like that? You selling $9 million house and you only gonna offer 3 million. How the hell did you sell that house to your client? And everybody looking at her like she's crazy, because it's crazy. I want my money too. Like, what the hell am I gonna do with split of 3 million? And then everything was okay. Now here comes the shade, because every time you do shit, your boss has to put you in check. Now this is the shitty part, okay? So Cheryl's coming and she calls a meeting and she's like, you know what? Your salaries is gonna drop by a percentage and whatnot. It went from 28,000 per person to 24, and like Renee really Rena, or is it Renee? I think it's Rena. Yeah, she had a problem, because I would have a problem too. That's my money we talking about, y'all. You cannot go from a salary of 28 grand straight to 24. Why the hell are we dropping? There's no club. Nobody has to drop it out. No, honey. This is not the it's not the time, nor is it the place, okay? So now it's like, what the hell? Because when you sell houses and you live up according to a standard, so now your house dropping that low, it's like the insult is real. What the? Anyway, mind my language. So Rena decides to have a problem, because I mean, you have to keep your numbers steady, because now they keep dropping. They keep dropping, okay? And this is the funny part. They tell Annie that, girl, you have to find a way to make it up to the price, because the price is 9 million, not 3 million, right? Sure. So now she goes back and she's like, she's gonna call her client for the last time so that he can actually add a little something. But little something, okay, I was expecting her, when she said a little something, that a little something will be like maybe 3 million more, go up to like 6 million. In fact, go up to 8 million at least. And her little something was 1 million. She just added 1 million. I mean, that's just bad. So now she's selling a 9 million home for 4 million. I'm sorry if y'all find this shady, but honey. And then she says that's how she gets clients. You have to know how to deal with your clients, baby. That's not how you deal with your clients. If you focused on your clients more than you focus on your outfits, you might as well gotten a higher offer, So that's just my shade, but I'm sorry. Facts need to be said. And then the funny part was where Cheryl wanted the whole crew to just have fun, right? So she invites them to some resort, restaurant kind of thing, Majinga, right? And she wants to make a grand entrance. So now everybody's thinking, since it's Cheryl, she's gonna come with a yacht, some nice fancy yacht and something. That's not what happened. What happened was Cheryl, together with Joanna, it was Tanya was by the I think it was Joanna on the boat, but there was somebody else. If I'm not mistaken, it has to be Alexis or Carla. But anyway, she pops in with a boat that looks like some fishing boat that's used to catch some sardines or something. And like, let me show you the reaction. This was Rena. This was Colony. This was Annie. I mean, I look the same way because Cheryl is all talk, honey. So if you all talk, you have to be able to afford the big numbers. You don't come in, because like, guys, this is what happened. They're all sitting there waiting for some good time, and all they heard was this. You know what means? It's the sound of that stupid ass boat. It was just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just bad. And since everybody's in their feelings because the sun is going down, then Rena decides to drop the bomb that what do you call those things? Is it the real estate license, or I don't know? Y'all have to watch it. So she announces that she has a real estate license, okay? So that means she can open her own empire and stuff, So this is where the shit starts, okay? She calls Colony and Anne invites them for brunch or whatever, and she's like, I got this and this, because she was so unhappy with Cheryl's work. She's telling them, if y'all work for me, y'all gonna be happy and stuff like that, you know. And this is the bad part. Um, and it's like, yeah, girl, I'll think about it. It's a good idea and stuff like that, right? And Colony is not having it. She was like, nah, I'm not gonna turn my back on Cheryl. That's not gonna happen. So the next day they go to work, and Cheryl is asking if everyone's good, if anyone has a problem, and they're all like, no, 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 no. Oh, guys. And the sad part is, Colony is not having it because she's looking pissed. She's like, hold on, no. Rena got a license. And everybody's looking at Rena like, oh. And she drops the bomb. It's like, Rena invited me and Annie to a brunch, and she wanted to steal us as her part for us to join her team. And I'm like, the shade, this girl can keep her mouth shut. Okay. So now this is the part that pissed me off, because I definitely agree with Anne. So obviously they were called into a private meeting, meaning it's supposed to be Sherelle and with whoever she having a problem with, not Sherelle, the person, and another person, right? So Cheryl's problem is, every time she's trying to confront these girls, she has to have Joanna in the process. I don't know if she's a second in command or she's gonna be a manager or what. Girl, that's not my business. But anyway, Anne just wasn't having it. She had to tell her straight. She was like, if me and you have a problem and we need to sort it out, it's supposed to be me and you, not me, you and Joanna. And Cheryl was like, I'm sorry. If you don't want Joanna, you should say that. And you should have seen their eyes. They were just like, guys, y'all need to watch that in Tampa, okay? This is just bad, okay? The drama is real. The shade is real. And to top it off, Alexia's been having problems selling houses and getting clients because they're like, her performance just dropped, okay? So it's like, I don't know. She get fired? I think she got fired. And then Cheryl has the audacity to be like, when you get better, I want you to come back and my doors will always be open. And Alexia's like, hell to the no. She's not gonna come back, because if you let her go, I mean, there's no trust in that, right? So she's just like, you know that we all do. It's just, she's just like, it is what it is. And she let it go. Y'all, the shade is real. Friendships ending. Everything's just done, okay? It was just bad, y'all. Anyway, thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, and y'all catch up on 7 Tampa, because y'all see for yourself, okay? You will see for yourself what a girl is talking about. Love y'all.